Раді доповісти, що в результаті спільної операції бійців 33-го окремого штурмового полку
Ukrainian forces are pressing forward with counteroffensive operations near Dobrapilya and in several key sectors, including the Zaporizhzhia direction around Orikhiv. According to President Volodymyr Zelensky, Ukrainian troops have advanced more than 3 kilometers in this area, steadily pushing back Russian positions. Units of the 24th Separate Assault Battalion, Aidar, operating alongside the 33rd Separate Mechanized Brigade, have successfully liberated the village of Mali Shcherbaki in the Zaporizhzhia sector, marking another important tactical gain. Zelensky confirmed these advances, emphasizing the persistence and bravery of Ukrainian forces. Reports also indicate that the nearby settlements of Shcherbaki and Stepov may have been cleared of Russian troops, although this information is yet to be officially verified. The latest progress highlights Ukraine's growing momentum on the southern front and signals continued determination to reclaim occupied territories despite fierce resistance. Strike drones of the Security Service of Ukraine and Special Operations Forces targeted Russian energy infrastructure in temporarily occupied Crimea. As part of this large-scale mission, Ukrainian Defense Forces successfully struck the 330 kilovolt Simferopol substation. Another precision strike hit the 220 kilovolt Kaffa substation, a hit confirmed by NASA's firm's satellite monitoring system. These substations are critical elements of the so-called power bridge to Crimea, which includes 2 double-circuit 220 kilovolt cable overhead transmission lines, Taman Kaffa and Taman Kamish Burun, connecting Russia's Krasnodar Krai to Crimea via the Kerch Strait. On the Crimean side, the power lines connect to the Kaffa and Kamish-Burun substations, from which electricity is further distributed across the peninsula. Meanwhile, an oil terminal that supplies fuel to Russian forces was also targeted again. The strike hit JSC Marine Oil Terminal, a strategic facility for transshipping petroleum products in Crimea. Its storage capacity amounts to 250,000 cubic meters. The peninsula, which is used to deploy aviation and naval assets that carry out attacks on Ukrainian territory. In addition to active strikes on these facilities, the Ukrainian Defense Forces are also targeting military equipment, primarily aircraft and radars. For example, at the end of September 2025, strike drones of the primary, Ghosts, special unit of the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine destroyed 2 and 26 military transport aircraft in temporarily occupied Crimea. In addition to the aircraft, Ukrainian drones also struck enemy radar stations on the peninsula. On September 22nd, the same unit damaged 2 Russian B-12 amphibious aircraft, which the enemy uses for anti-submarine warfare, including long-duration patrols to detect Ukrainian naval drones. It seems fuel shortages continue in Russia's Belgorod region.
Все, пацаны. Заправился. Ебать. Сука.
If Russia refuses to sit at negotiation table, it will have to pay for it, says French President Macron. As the agreement reached in Gaza offers a glimmer of hope for peace in the Middle East, the war in Ukraine too must come to an end. If Russia persists in its obstinate warmongering and its refusal to come to the negotiating table, it will have to pay the price. France condemns the Russian strikes against Ukraine's critical infrastructure, which in fact target the civilian population on the eve of winter. Together with our partners, we are exploring the necessary assistance to restore and secure essential services. France stands more than ever alongside Ukraine, fully engaged within the framework of the Coalition of the Willing. Frontline roads in Ukraine's Sumy region. The burned-out cars are the result of FPV drone attacks on fiber-optic lines against which electronic warfare systems don't work. The only effective way to counter them is shotgun shooters who constantly watch the sky. Fiber-optic drones are changing the battlefield in Ukraine by providing real-time, high-speed control for precision strikes and reconnaissance. Unlike traditional drones, they are tethered, making them nearly undetectable and immune to jamming. This allows Ukrainian forces to guide munitions, spot targets, and relay intelligence safely, giving them a decisive edge over Russian forces. Fiber optic drones are changing the battlefield in Ukraine by providing real-time, high-speed control for precision strikes and reconnaissance. Unlike traditional drones, they are tethered, making them nearly undetectable and immune to jamming. This allows Ukrainian forces to guide munitions, spot targets, and relay intelligence safely, giving them a decisive edge over Russian forces.
In short, they're filming a video like, I don't know how to drive, so I'll get there. To the door. I had a meeting today.
Damn, I'm all dressed up. I can't get there because this damn navigator doesn't work downtown. And what do you think? I just spent an hour, damn it, an hour driving around the Kremlin. I couldn't, damn it, turn where I needed to. I just can't go the other way. Damn it, I can't go. Just so you understand. I'm driving, damn it, the ring roads to turn around. I need to go there, but I can't, damn it, go there because I don't understand where the turnaround is. I understand in my head that I probably need to go left or right because there is obviously no U-turn on Tverskaya. So I sit and circle around and end up getting lost.
I just drove for an hour, just so you understand.
Zelensky thanked Melania Trump for her efforts toward peace after she reportedly made contact with Putin to help return Ukrainian children taken to Russia. "I'm grateful to President Trump and grateful to the First Lady," Zelensky said.
I'm thankful to President Trump and I'm thankful to First Lady that they have contact with the First Lady of Ukraine and for this step. So we're very thankful if First Lady of the United States, she will continue this work. And I understand that there are a lot of challenges in the United States, but God bless. I think this topic is also will be in focus of First Lady and of the United States.
Ukraine has received a Dutch Alkmaar-class mine hunter. Navy Commander Oleksiy Nezhpapa confirmed. Another is expected by the end of the year, with crew training already underway. The vessel is equipped with underwater drones, remote-controlled mine disposal systems, an automatic cannon, and machine guns. The French Army is upgrading its Mirage 2000DR M5 fighter jets to adapt them to new challenges, in particular the counter-drones. The upgraded aircraft have already received new Mica IR missiles to replace the outdated Magic II missiles, as well as a CC-422 30mm gun pod. However, it is currently only used to support ground forces, as there is no targeting system for air combat, according to OPEX 360. The Army is considering options for equipping the Mirage 2000D with laser-guided missiles, such as the Aculeus LG from Thales. This will allow for the effective destruction of drones, as has already been demonstrated by American F-16 rockets, which used APKWS 270mm rockets against drones in the Red Sea. General Jérôme Bélanger, Chief of Staff of the French Air Force, emphasized that the Mirage 2000D has not said its last word, and that its potential in combating drones is being actively explored, in particular concerning flexible solutions based on combat experience and with controlled costs. A return to the idea of integrating AASM-guided bombs, which have already proven themselves to be effective sovereign weapons, is also being considered. This will significantly expand the aircraft's arsenal for precision strikes against ground targets. In addition to weapons, the upgrade also covers software. Thanks to new mission programs and the ability to integrate artificial intelligence, the Mirage 2000DRMV will be able to better analyze data from the TALIOS optoelectronic system in real time.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comments section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.